I'm explaining why the Third Crusade failed in taking Jerusalem back. Overview of the Third Crusade. The Third Crusade, spanning from 1189 to 1192, was a response to the fall of Jerusalem to Saladin in 1187. Led by European monarchs like Richard the Lionheart of England, Philip II of France, and Emperor Frederick Barbarossa of the Holy Roman Empire. It aimed to reclaim the Holy Land. Despite significant victories like the recapture of Jaffa, the Crusaders ultimately failed to regain Jerusalem, leading to a truce with Saladin known as the Treaty of Ramla. Some less relevant information about the Crusade. Logistical challenges. The vast distance and harsh terrain posed significant logistical challenges for the Crusader forces, leading to issues with supply lines and troop morale. Political reality. Saladin's skillful diplomacy and control over key territories meant that even if the Crusaders won battles, they struggled to maintain control over captured lands. Prolonged campaigns. Climate and disease. Harsh weather conditions and diseases weakened the Crusader forces, contributing to their inability to sustain diversion of resources. The death of Emperor Frederick Barbarossa early in the campaign diverted resources and weakened the overall Crusader effort. A continuation of that list. Richard the Lionheart's capture and ransom by Duke Leopold of Austria strained relations among the Crusader leaders. The Third Crusade saw the famous Battle of Arsuf, which Richard the Lionheart's tactical brilliance secured a significant victory over Saladin's forces. Despite the failure to retake Jerusalem, the Third Crusade resulted in a truce between Richard and Saladin, allowing Christian pilgrims to access the city. Despite initial victories such as the recapture of Acre, the Third Crusade failed to achieve its ultimate goal of reclaiming Jerusalem. The inability of European leaders to overcome initial rivalries, coupled with logistical challenges and Saladin's adept military and diplomatic maneuvers, resulting in a campaign that fell short of its objectives. Though the Third Crusade did not achieve its primary goal, it nevertheless left a lasting impact on the dynamics of power and relations between Christians and Muslims worlds in the medieval period. Ultimately, why did the Third Crusade fail? The Third Crusade, despite boasting powerful leaders like Richard the Lionheart of England and Frederick Barbarossa of Germany, fell short of its primary goal because of internal division and friction between the monarchs. Saladin avoided large-scale battles and attacked Crusader supply lines, but couldn't deliver a decisive blow against Saladin's well-defended Jerusalem. The Third Crusade launched in response to fall of Jerusalem and Saladin in 1187. Saladin's combination of military prowess and diplomacy allowed him to exploit divisions within the Crusaders' camp and outmaneuver his opponents on the battlefield, ultimately preventing the Crusaders from retaking Jerusalem. Mostly due to internal conflict, logistical challenges, and strategic powers of ambushes and harassment by Saladin's forces, resulting in significant obstacles for maintaining troop morale and sustaining prolonged military campaign. Students in freshman world history classes should study the failure of the Third Crusade to gain information into the religion, politics, and cultural dynamics of the time. Students can analyze the role of leadership, diplomacy, and military strategy in historical events by examining the actions of figures such as Richard the Lionheart, Saladin, and Philip II. Scholars can reflect on historical legacy of causes and consequences of the